Good morning, everyone. It is a privilege to stand before you today to discuss a topic that resonates deeply with every single one of us dreams. These dreams are not mere fleeting thoughts or whimsical ideas. They are the powerful forces that drive our existence, shape our ambitions, and define the legacies we leave behind. Today I want to focus on the dreams that are larger than life, the ones that make your heart race and your mind stretch. These are not the everyday aspirations, but the big, transformative dreams that require every ounce of your energy, resilience, and dedication. Yet, there is a universal truth about such dreams that we must confront. Big dreams demand big sacrifices. This truth may not be easy to accept, but it is fundamental to achieving greatness. The bigger your vision, the more you will be required to give up in order to turn that vision into reality. Sacrifices, though painful, are not signs of loss. They are investments, necessary steps toward building the life and the future you envision. Let's begin by contemplating what dreams truly represent. Dreams are the manifestations of our highest ideals and deepest desires. They are not limited by current circumstances or resources, but instead reflect the boundless possibilities that lie within us. Dreams remind us of our potential, urging us to strive for more, to reach further, and to be better. However, there is a significant distinction between ordinary dreams and big dreams. Ordinary dreams may require effort, but big dreams demand transformation. Big dreams compel you to question the status quo. They challenge you to step into uncharted territory and defy the limitations imposed by society, your environment, or even your own mind. They require courage because they involve risk of failure, of rejection, and of falling short. But why are we drawn to such dreams despite the inherent challenges? Because big dreams have the power to create change, not just for ourselves, but for those around us, and in some cases for the world. Take, for example, the dream of freedom. Throughout history, individuals and communities have dreamed of liberation, freedom from oppression, tyranny, and inequality. These dreams were not small or simple. They were monumental undertakings that required unimaginable sacrifices. Consider the life of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's dream of an independent India was not just a political ambition. It was a vision of a just and united nation. To achieve this, he gave up material comforts, renouncing wealth and luxury to live a life of simplicity. He endured imprisonment, public criticism, and even physical assault. Yet, he remained steadfast because his dream was larger than himself. It was about the freedom and dignity of millions. This story illustrates a powerful principle. The size of your dream is directly proportional to the sacrifices you must make. Gandhi's sacrifices were not isolated. They are echoed in the lives of countless individuals who dared to dream big. Think about the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur. At a time when the idea of human flight was dismissed as absurd, they dared to imagine a future where people could soar through the skies. Their journey was anything but easy. They spent years in trial and error, pouring their limited resources into experiments that often ended in failure. They faced ridicule from skeptics who labeled them as dreamers detached from reality. Yet they persisted. Why? Because their dream was not just about creating a machine, it was about redefining human potential. The sacrifices they made, the sleepless nights, the financial struggles, the physical dangers, were all steps on the path to realizing their vision. And when they finally succeeded, their dream did not just change their lives, it changed the world. These examples are not isolated incidents. Every great achievement, every revolutionary idea, and every transformative vision comes at a cost. Dreams, especially the big ones, demand more than effort. They demand resilience, focus, and above all, sacrifice. But what does sacrifice really mean in this context? Sacrifice, in its essence, is the act of giving up something valuable in the present for the sake of something even more valuable in the future. It is a conscious choice to let go of comfort, security, or immediate gratification in order to pursue a greater goal. For those chasing big dreams, sacrifices come in many forms. The first and most visible sacrifice is often the sacrifice of comfort. Comfort zones are alluring. They provide stability, predictability, and a sense of safety. But comfort is also a trap. It can lull us into complacency, preventing us from taking the risks necessary for growth. To achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to endure discomfort. This could mean waking up early to train, staying up late to work, or stepping into unfamiliar situations that challenge your skills and confidence. Athletes provide some of the clearest examples of this principle. Serena Williams, for instance, did not become one of the greatest tennis players in history by staying within her comfort zone. From a young age, she and her sister Venus dedicated themselves to their craft. They sacrificed their social lives, enduring grueling training sessions while their peers enjoyed the freedom of childhood. They faced racial and gender biases in a sport that was not always welcoming. Yet they persevered. Serena's story reminds us that comfort and greatness cannot coexist. To achieve greatness, you must be willing to let go of what is easy and embrace what is difficult. Another critical sacrifice on the path to big dreams is time. Time is our most finite resource, and chasing big dreams often requires dedicating a significant portion of it to your goals. This means prioritizing long-term success over short-term pleasures. It means choosing to work when others are resting, to plan when others are relaxing, and to keep going when others have stopped. Consider Malala Yousafzai, whose dream of ensuring education for every girl in the world is one of the most inspiring examples of our time. Malala's advocacy began when she was just a child, living in a region where the Taliban had banned girls from attending school. Speaking out against this injustice came at a tremendous cost. She faced threats to her life and ultimately survived a near-fatal assassination attempt. Malala's sacrifice was not just about physical safety, it was about giving up a normal childhood to fight for a cause greater than herself. Today she continues to dedicate her time, energy, and voice to her dream, reminding us that time spent on a meaningful cause is never wasted. Perhaps the most profound sacrifice, however, is the sacrifice of emotional comfort. The journey toward big dreams is often lonely and filled with uncertainty. You may face criticism from others who do not understand your vision or believe in your abilities. You may wrestle with self-doubt, wondering if you are truly capable of achieving your goals, and you will almost certainly encounter failure along the way. Nelson Mandela's life is a powerful testament to emotional sacrifice. His dream of ending apartheid in South Africa and creating a society based on equality and justice was one of the most ambitious visions of the 20th century. For this dream, Mandela endured 27 years in prison, separated from his family and stripped of his freedom. The emotional toll of those years could have broken anyone, but Mandela emerged stronger with a spirit of forgiveness and determination. His sacrifices were not just acts of endurance, they were acts of profound courage and faith in his dream. So why do people endure these sacrifices? Why face discomfort, risk, and hardship for a dream that may seem out of reach? The answer lies in the rewards that come with achieving big dreams. These rewards are not merely personal, they are universal. They include the growth that comes from pushing your boundaries, the legacy you leave behind, and the fulfillment of knowing you have made a difference. Achieving big dreams is not easy, but it is worth it. The sense of fulfillment that comes from realizing your vision is unmatched. It is not just about the destination, but also about the journey, about the person you become along the way. The sacrifices you make are not losses, they are investments in your future. As you embark on your own journey toward big dreams, remember that sacrifices are a part of the process, but you can manage them in a way that ensures you stay motivated and balanced. Start by setting clear priorities. Understand what you are willing to give up and what is non-negotiable. Surround yourself with a support system of people who believe in your vision and can help you through tough times. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and always keep your end goal in sight. In conclusion, big dreams require big sacrifices, but they also bring big rewards. They challenge us to grow, to persevere, and to believe in the impossible. As you leave here today, I encourage you to reflect on your own dreams. Ask yourself, are your dreams big enough to scare you? Are you willing to make the sacrifices they demand? Remember, the size of your dreams determines the size of your legacy. So dream big, work hard, and embrace the sacrifices along the way. Thank you.